Greetings, loyal minions. Welcome back to the SciShow, the number one ranked YouTube channel for the visually impaired. If that's you, I appreciate you. I came up with an extremely stupid idea for my war hits today, so the only thing I can say is I hope you find it freaking enjoyable and funny. Just to explain, I decided to try picking my teams blindly. So I'll run through quickly, sort of just while I'm doing it, how I do it. So obviously when you pick a team, you need to pick the slots for your hero. So I couldn't do the whole thing blindfolded. But what I did is I clicked on the slot, I then closed my eyes, and I just scrolled up and down and randomly picked heroes. Then I opened my eyes and touched, and I didn't even really try to pay attention to who I'd picked first. I just tried to click on the next window and then went up and down and picked another hero. So that's basically it. If I clicked on a hero that I'd already used or something like that and I opened my eyes and realised I hadn't picked, I just tried to do it again. So I have done it as honestly as I possibly can. The reason I tried this is a lot of people have told me they just pick their teams without really thinking, I just take my best heroes. I just do this, or I've had people say, but your heroes are so great, it doesn't matter who you take, and that type of thing. So I wanted to do a test to take random heroes, like blind heroes, without having a clue. Sometimes when I pick silly heroes, like I've done it based on, letters of names before and that sort of thing, but I can still at least try and pick heroes that I think are going to be good. In this case, it's basically just me blindly picking heroes. I did figure out after I came up with this idea that Rush War was probably the absolute worst war to try this on, because it's just over so quickly if you don't have heroes that counter the other heroes. So that's sort of what the video is about. It's about letting people know and showing how important it is that it doesn't matter if a hero is strong, so to speak, if they're countering the enemy, especially in Rush War. In Rush War, you really need to be controlling what's happening. So hope that makes sense. I would love to try this out in a future war that's not Rush War. So give me your thoughts, as always. Drop me a comment. I'd love to know what you think. I hope you enjoy far more than I enjoyed trying to play once I picked my teams. But yeah, I hope that all makes sense. If it doesn't, drop me a comment. I'll sort of explain more. But I think I've explained it enough. As always, we're flying through up onto 1,000 subscribers, so I really appreciate your support. I'm just going to throw music on this one, no commentary. So gently press the subscribe button, give your kitty a scritch for me. Have a great war, and have a good one.
Sinister truth begins to rise. I sat there in the shadows and lit that spark inside, but every word you borrowed hid the truth you denied. I think I found the reason for all the cracks you hide, and now I see the pieces that you left behind. I stayed there in the fire, waiting for a sigh. You fed me pretty stories as we both crossed the line. If you kissed me alive, do you think I could taste it? If you fall in love, do you think I can fake it? If you walked away, think I should chase it? If you had a heart, do you think I could break it? Should I break it? I see you through the sickness, I see you through the pain. Just when you think I'm blinded, I'll see the truth again. The mask you wear each morning will never be the same. Just another precious lie, another player in your game. Tomorrow may be different, and I wish I never fell for all those broken promises and the one you hid. fly into the light. Now we stand here empty, faded embers in the rain. Two strangers bound by silence in the echoes of our shame. If you kiss me alive, do you think I could taste it? If you fall in love, do you think I can fake it? If you walked away, do you think I should chase it? If you had a heart, do you think I could break it? I could break it. Oh, I could break it one more time. I'll taste the lie, I'll fake the love, I'll chase the past, I'll break what isn't mine. And when your craving screams my name, I'll leave it all behind. You knocked on my door, burdened with pride and pain. An empty plea for solace whispered softly in vain. I couldn't resist the sanity of your intent. My voice crafted a key to unlock your soul, using me to save yourself, creating doubt to make it whole. And if a secret spied and a whisper lies, that's where you'll find me. And if you cling to scars, chasing faded stars, that's where you'll find me. And if you've died inside with nowhere left to hide, that's where you'll find me. Will you find me? You say you're lost in the dark, like a ship lost at sea. Everywhere you look, don't look, all you see is me. But the birds so black are trapped inside, tattooed on your soul, forever they reside. A minute of hate, a moment of silence, a twist of fate, my misguided patience. And when a secret spied and a whisper lies, that's where I'll find you. And when you cling to scars, chasing faded stars, that's where I'll find you. And when you've died inside with nowhere left to hide, that's where I'll find you. Will I find you? Your painted dreams stole the colors from my skies. Your revenge lit the fuse in those endangered eyes. You saw a glimpse of yourself in your hatred of me, for I'm nothing but the mirror meant to set you free. In your pool of lies, your truth begins to fade. Your reflection is cracked with each game that you played. The darkness now burns where your spark should be. The glimmers of your past are long lost in me. Time to cast you out, a shadow in my wake. your hidden depths, it's my light that you take. Your twisted secrets will never be sight, for I am the whisper where you no longer hide. So when your secrets bite and your whispers lie, you'll never find me. And when you use your scars to fade my shining stars, you'll never find me. And now you've died inside with nowhere left to hide, you'll never find me. Your soul is a prisoner to eternity. Take me away, away from the light. Let me drift, drift into the night, into the night. The burden of my heart is too much to take. The weight of my conscience forces me to break. I'm tangled in regret, lost in your rain. Every scar you hide, I feel that pain. It pulls me down, down where shadows lie, where memories fade, they fade, then die. Every day, every night, consumed by hate. Seconds, minutes, hours, I wait for fate. When will you come to set me free? Forced to walk this long dark road with me, until the day I no longer see, until the day I no longer be. Down below is where I belong. The flames I crave will burn beyond. The flames I crave, they burn beyond. You burn beyond. Surrounded by my own black cloud, a perfect shield, I'll never be found. Hunting for your twisted fairy tale ending, with sweet little lies your mind is bending. This is where my story concludes. Confused no more, no longer used. The truths and lies together they blend. Today's the day, the nightmare. Every day, every night, consumed by hate. Seconds, minutes, hours, I'll wait for fate. When will you come to set me free? Forced to walk this long dark road with me, until the day I no longer see, until the day I no longer be. A temple of thought in this carnival of rust. My truth, your lies, a perfect game of lust. So I make a wish, you cast your darkest spell, and we dance right through the gates of hell. Temple of thought in this carnival of rust. My truth, your lies, a perfect game of lust. So I make a wish, you cast your darkest spell, and we dance right through the gates of hell. Her whispers could build kingdoms. Her silence could tear them down. A queen of feeble promises, wearing a borrowed crown. Hiding beneath the wave, there's an angel overhead, reaching for her illusion, never hearing what she said. Waiting for my ego to catch up with time, never saving myself, not seeing the sign. Lost in her reflection, a mirror of despair, chasing her shadow, for she's no longer there. Her eyes will tell the story as they call my name, a silent cry for mercy wrapped in love and pain. And then she said she'd like to know me, just another lie. And then she said she'd like to show me, just another sigh. And then she said she'd like to kiss me one more time. Running to the shadows, far away from the truth, away from the darkness inside you. Maybe if I told you that you didn't need to hide, if you let me love you, maybe you could have tried. Why must I scream in silence? Why must she cry? She was always so beautiful, everyone wanted to buy. She laid so silently beneath these silky sheets. I wonder how she lives with all the secrets that she keeps. I reached out to hold her, but her shadow slipped away. Her shattered heart too broken to ever beat my name. The scars on her wrists scream the truth that she denies. The hollow tears no longer flow from her empty eyes. Her soul has told its story, consumed with shame. No longer seeking mercy, only peace to find her flame. And then she said she'd like to hold me, just another try. And then she said she'd like to save me, just another high. And then she said she'd like to free me one last time. In the quiet dark of night, I still hear her voice. Her whisper through the chaos takes away my choice. As I move toward her, she simply floats away, a ghost of twisted dreams to lead my heart astray. And then she said she'd like to hate me, another twist of fate. And then she said she'd like to love me, a second too late.
3 shades of gray, I can't escape a twisted love you must embrace.
3 shades of gray, I can't escape a twisted love I must embrace. This cheap, abusive fairy tale started once upon a time ago. How it ends, hell, I don't think I wanna know. Your confusion grabs me by the throat each time you steal a kiss. The chaos floating in your eyes pulls me into your abyss. Your lies are chains I can't unbind. Your truth is hidden between the lines, and I still remember that day you cried to me. Oh, do you remember the day you lied to me? 'Cause I still remember shades of gray. I'm chasing faded echoes through memories of dreams. I'm running to my past, but your future's catching me. I'm trapped inside your lifeless, hollow, long forgotten heart. You're living like an angel as you play the devil's part. You feel my trigger finger trace around your talking lips, while you pretend to love me like a razor-bladed whip. And I still remember that day you cried to me. Or do you remember the day you lied to me? 'Cause I still remember that day you died to me. The memories fade, but the pain is here to stay. And now I live eternally with your 3 shades of gray. Every scar is a reminder that you always get your way. Each mask you wear will haunt me as the sun consumes each day. The lies and broken promises, the shadows of your reign. I just wanna live my life. We don't need to be this game. So when we finish dancing through the 7 deadly sins, we turn around and say goodbye and start it all again. Your lies are chains I can't unbind. Your truth is just another side. And I'll never forget why I embraced your gray. The pain will fade, but memories are here to stay. For now I'll live eternally with nothing but the gray. I show no emotion, I show nothing at all. That's just my way. Maybe I should open up, or maybe I need to pray. Your loss became my hate, and now that hate is me, needing to embrace something. But what is it I need? Is it the silence? Is it my fate? Is it this nightmare I can't seem to break? I'll hold my breath and close my eyes. I'll conjure truth from within my lies. Like a river full of stone, like a rose with thorns alone, waiting for someone to call, waiting for my time to fall. Waking every morning, a shattered bullet in my hand, emptiness beside me. How much longer can I stand? Surrounded by silence and stranded in my mind. Is it the shadows where I feel free? Is it you, or is it me? Like the ghost that will not show, a king of found my new home here. I've let go of my hate and abandoned my fear. There's no reason to leave, I've nothing left to find. I'll find you again and leave it all behind. I'll open my eyes and breathe a sigh. I'll find myself buried beneath the high. Like the angel that needs to kill, like the devil that wants to heal. My body feels hollow, but my soul is free. My eyes are blind, but my heart still bleeds. The end of the tunnel is no longer lit. Surrounded by nothing, this is it. The end of the tunnel, was it ever truly lit? Like a riddle without a clue, just like me without you. At peace that no one called, happy at last as I fall.
Ticket to an unknown place. I'm the shame you feel when you hide your face. I'm the relief you feel as the cut starts to bleed. I'm the one you hate, the one you hate to need. I'm not the tear of joy that trickles down your skin. I'm not a game that you're ever likely to win. I'm not a pawn on your blood-stained checkered board. I'm not someone you can worship, no God, no Lord. So when you look for answers and all you find is me, please understand it's just the version that you need. For when it's time to judge, be love, hate, or blame, each mask that you create will fit me just the same. I'm not the prayer that you recite at night. I'm not the moment when you see the light. I'm not